I think that's when they decided to go down to the Panama Canal.
Okay. Do you know what year that would have been?
No, I don't. I've tried to piece together from that Jansen thing that the Paul in the Netherlands wrote. Try to figure out what the years, trying to kind of make a.
Well, we could figure it out. We could figure it out from. So they were going to go around to work on the building of the Panama Canal.
Well, that was quite a few.
Well, we could look at.
Well, then they built for a while and then they quit for a while.
Right, but we could look at the time span when
that
and figure that out because that's historical record.
Go back to when.
In fact, I have a book on that called. I have a book about the building of the Panama Canal called "The Path Between the Seas," written by McCullough, the same guy who wrote Truman and some of these other famous. He wrote Undaunted Courage about Lewis and Clark and all that. So he's a really good writer. But I was thinking, so we could trace it from there, and then when did your dad die? What year did your dad die?
1966.
66, yeah.
Okay, so if you're talking, Panama Canal was around, off the top of my head, 1910, 1911, 12, something like that. So it could have been 40 years, 50 years between the time that they last saw each other?
At least.
Probably more than that.
Probably 40 to 50 years. Yeah, probably 40 to 50 years.
And then you mentioned something about a letter.
There was something about a letter that didn't go the way a letter is supposed to go, or something that it was found. Either it was somebody was supposed to mail it, or somebody was supposed to get it, or there was something about a letter that was
found in a ditch
by the mailbox.
And it could have been a long time.
And it could have been, it could have been down in the snowbank all winter, and then by spring you couldn't read it, or there was something about a letter that didn't get.
Well, the writer in me says that's what happened. It was stuck in a snowbank, and by the time they found it, it was illegible because of the ink had run.
Could have been. I mean, I just remember the thing that there was a letter, and the letter didn't do what letters are supposed to do, was make contact between the two people.
Right.
So either Pa didn't find out where Floyd went, or
he couldn't read the address.
Floyd maybe sent the letter to him and it never, that he didn't get it. I don't even know if Pa wrote the letter or this Floyd wrote the letter, but there just was a letter involved.